Hard work, dedication, persistence are all key characteristics a football player would need to compete in a football combine and better their skills. Hi, I'm Xavier Ward, and today I'll be talking about what you can do to benefit your test scores at a football combine and how you can improve them. The first drill I'll be talking about today is the L drill. The L drill is basically you start at cone 1, go to cone 2, go back to cone 1, go around cone 2, loop cone 3 through the inside, come all the way around all 3 cones, and finish. There are some things that the L drill shows from an athlete. It shows an athlete's flexibility and also shows how light an athlete is on their feet. And now I'm going to talk to you about some exercises that you can do to perform better on the L drill. And as I said, the L drill is just a quick agility drill. It shows how fast and how light you are on your feet. One of the exercises that you could do is the agility ladder. And the agility ladder is a great way to enhance speed and gain more quickness in changing direction. Fun facts for you. The L drill measures core strength. And believe it or not, running, you use your core. Core strength is key for keeping a good center of gravity or balance and having good balance. The second test I'll be talking to you about is the 40-yard dash. And as you can see, he's going to run straight for it. I didn't get a full picture, but yeah. And the 40-yard dash is basically a sprint of 40 yards. This test tests speed and quickness. I'll tell you what speed is. Speed is the rate at which something or someone is able to move or operate. And quickness is an athlete's instant reaction to an external stimuli. So if I were to get punched in the face, how fast would I be able to move my head or cock my head without getting hit? I'm going to now tell you about some ways you can improve. The number one answer I get is people think, oh yeah, I just need to go run to get faster. Yes, that is true. If you lose weight, you'll get faster. But one of the main things you can do can benefit your 40-yard is the strength training. Strength training is good for building muscle and keeping you flexible. Also, the second thing, as I said in the L drill, is the agility ladder. The agility ladder is a great way to enhance your 40-yard dash. The 40-yard dash is more than likely the main test collegiate coaches look at during a football combine, other than the bench. And that is the next one we'll be talking about. The bench is a lift where you lie flat down on a bench and press a bar up and down horizontal from your chest. So you're doing this movement. Bench pressing is literally a test of brute strength. It shows how strong you are because you can prepare for it and everything, as I will talk a little later from now, but is a lift that demonstrates explosiveness in the chest. There's basically one exercise, and that is bench pressing and push-ups, but I'm just saying the main one is bench pressing. That's really what you can do. Bench pressing is it's a test for linemen because those are the ones who use it the most, who use their hands the most, I would say, during a game, but they also like if a running back or something like that can bench press that a lot of times. The next test I'll be talking to you about is the broad jump. And it's basically self-explanatory, but I'll explain it to you. The athlete is in a standstill position and then jumps as far out as the athlete possibly can. Having hip flexibility and explosion is probably the best characteristic to have during this particular test because that's how you're going to get the most distance. There are some exercises that you can do, and that is squatting. It will help by making you more explosive and to further your jump. And by squatting, you will build strength in your core and your quads. Your core will help you stay straight as you jump. Broad jump is also a key test to what coaches look for because it shows the explosiveness out of a standstill position. The last test I have for you today is the vertical test. And this test is what college coaches really like because it shows how powerful your legs are. And it'll show explosiveness. What college coaches look for during this test is explosiveness, as I said, and leg power. Coaches love leg power and who is quick and who has strong and disruptive lower section. Exercises you can do are basically squatting like broad jump. This is basically the same as broad jump, but you're just jumping vertically. That is the last thing I have for you, but I hope now that you feel you're more knowledgeable about football combines and what you can do to improve your test scores. And this is the end of the fourth quarter. Thank you for listening.